What's going on, guys? This is John from Texas Wiles.
Rooster from Rooster Outdoors.
And you are listening to the Wiley Rooster Boys Outdoor Podcast.
What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
It's another day.
Always
Another
got
day. What's up?
Always got notifications off. Every time we start this, I get boom, pops up in the corner. Let's address the elephant in the room first. My digs.
Man,
Reasons.
man.
Well,
them flamingos looking good.
it's been cold, you know,
Yeah.
and to be honest with you, I'm tired of it.
All right.
So I'm trying to feel like I'm in a warmer climate, you know, because I want to go fishing real bad.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, it really wasn't bad today. It's 48 right now. It's not terrible, but
Yeah, I seen like 53, I believe is what I seen. So
it wasn't too bad while we were outside earlier. But
no, not at all, man. Not at all. Got a neighbor that's been out there cutting trees and stuff all day, so I was out there checking them out.
yeah,
That got a little off there. He was cutting trees right on my fence, so that's what I was watching. Like, better not cut my damn trees.
but hey, at least you're getting them trimmed up for you too.
Yeah. I don't mind him cutting it up, you know, on his side of the fence, but
Yeah,
that's a shade tree, man. I like that little tree.
yeah. I hate
So what's
tree
new,
trimming.
man?
Well, not a lot. We have. I guess we can talk about this now, and we'll talk about it more later. What is that? But our giveaway, the Googan Mondo Box.
Absolutely. We need to talk about that, dude. What, we got a week left?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
a week today, January 28th, when we're officially starting season 3. So
That's true. The Mondo Box actually already came in. I just haven't picked it up yet.
it's in. Okay.
If I wasn't so lazy, I'd have went and picked it up today. But we have a bunch of entries for it. So for all you watching, and again, the best way to enter is either comment on any of the Wiley Rooster Boys videos on the channel. We would love it if you would subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Absolutely.
And or you can shoot us an email at wileyroosterboys@gmail.com. But regardless, however you do it, if you don't do it through email, whoever wins, we are going to need you to reach out to us through email so we can get your mailing information and we can get that sent out.
Absolutely.
But I guess we can burn that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah,
whatever that idiom is. Cross that bridge. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that little Mondo Box. I'd love to have it for myself. I ain't gonna lie.
I like those things. The only thing is that, and it sounds like I'm downing it, and I'm not downing it, but with the Mondo Boxes, it tells you what you're getting in it.
Oh, does it?
Basically, on the bottom of the box, it has a little like silhouettes of stuff. You kind of have a gist of what you're going to get in there, whereas like mystery tackle boxes, you have no idea. But I guess the argument could be made that it would be beneficial to kind of know what you're going to get. Because back me up on this, some of the mystery tackle boxes, they're leaving much to be desired.
Yeah, it seems like that first one you get, so it seems like it's decent, and then after that,
Yeah.
might as well be picking up a mystery box from Walmart.
Well, I mean, I started out at the basic level on the mystery tackle box. And then I thought, this isn't too bad. Then I upped it to the next level one. And again, the first one I got was pretty good. Thanks, Joe. Was pretty good. But then I decided to up it to the best one. And then that one just sucked. Like I could have went to the store and spent that much on other stuff and gotten much better stuff. And I guess for those folks out there that just have like a plethora of tackle just to throw around, by all means, go for it. I mean, you get random stuff and that's fine. But me, I'd rather know what I'm getting.
Yeah, no, I can see that side of it. I really could. Either way, it's gonna be a fun time. Looking forward to it. I know I've got a few. I need to have to get all together. When do you want to do a cutoff on this? I mean, I'm kind of thinking 27th, day before, or do you want to go into the 28th a little bit?
The 27th is fine. We hadn't even discussed that yet, have we? Yeah, we'll cut it off on the 27th.
What do we got here? Sorry, my phone going off. Looks like we got a. Liam says hi. He's watching. Oh, Joe's in here, huh? Oh, Joe.
Oh, yeah?
Liam, who's the man to catching fish? Me or your dad?
You know, turn that boy's kid against him, or turn that man's kid against him.
He told me, he said, man, you made an impact on Liam. He always tells me, Daddy, Liam, what do you say, Rooster better than you. Cracked me up. That little boy, he's funny.
So what's new with you, man? What's going on?
Dude, I haven't been doing nothing here lately. Staring out the door in that new kayak. That's about all.
Yeah.
I seen tomorrow is supposed to be 65. I thought about maybe trying to go and throw a line in the water, but I don't know. Probably not.
I'd like to. I thought about heading down to the tank today, but sorry about that. I'm responding to something.
Yeah, no, my phone's going off too.
I thought about going out today, but I didn't. Instead, me and my daughter, we decided to go squirrel hunting. And I guess all the squirrels out here just packed up their nuts and left.
Right.
Because we went, I bet we walked, collectively, I bet we walked 2 miles, maybe more, just going through the different woods and stuff out here looking for them. And what's the downside is, earlier I was walking through the kitchen, I look out the window, and out there at the fence line, there's this big fat squirrel. And I was like, I'll get him later. No, I didn't. But with that being said, in the morning, I'm going to go out and try to get a few rabbits and make some stew or something out of the rabbit.
Yeah, but shoot, you got what, 2 squirrel last week?
Yeah, they're still in the freezer right now. Dadgum, my phone's blowing up. Yeah, I got those 2 squirrels in the freezer. But what's up, Frankie?
Hey,
but 2 squirrels, that's not really gonna make a good meal. That is an awesome stein. Would that be a stein? Yeah, I'd call that a stein. Nice.
It is pretty nice. It don't smell too pretty when you put hot water in it, though.
And also, I did.
It's real, I can promise you.
On our trek out there looking for squirrels, I did find a few skulls. That one of them is a pretty good, very clean cow skull that I'm going to clean up, and I would say probably within the next few weeks, you guys are probably going to see it. Like right. Oh, I'm backwards. Like right here behind me on the wall.
Cow skull, you said?
Yeah, it's a big one. It's an old bull that we had out here that passed away, and I'd forgotten that it was out there. But yeah, so I got some ideas for it. It's gonna look really cool. I'll send you some rough drafts.
Yeah,
be cool.
That would be awesome, man. That'd be real awesome.
But yeah, in the morning I'm gonna go out and get some rabbits. I doubt that I'll do a video over that because YouTube is very finicky about processing animals and stuff like that. I have 2 or 3, 4 videos up on my channel where I'm processing animals, and those will, if I ever do monetize it, those won't be bringing any money because YouTube's sensitive, I guess. I don't know.
So Frankie, what's going on, man? When we doing this tournament?
When are you going to lose the tournament, Frankie?
How'd you like that remark with that Pharaoh ride?
Oh my! I was laying in bed and I read that message and I just busted out laughing. Man, that was funny.
I thought you'd get a kick at it.
Yeah. Not.
Anybody re-listening to this on One Fish at a Time, he's a good friend of ours, old Frankie. He's the one that challenges the Nebraska-Texas survival challenge. And Texas one.
Yeah, Texas dominated.
Oh, seriously, bro, we love you. Can't wait till you get that new kayak. Speaking of new kayak, I got to show it off, man. So we went out, what was that, last weekend?
Yeah, last weekend.
And I finally went and got a new kayak. And I'm going to show you guys real quick.
Man, I love that thing.
It's pretty sweet, ain't it?
It is.
I do love it. I mean, I love that bounty you got too, don't get me wrong. But finally living in the Cadillac now, man.
Oh, yeah.
That lifetime.
Hey, she got you from point A to point B.
Huh?
She got you from point A to point B.
Oh, yeah, no.
But that's about it.
I still say to this day, we've talked about it before. If you know you're going to go into it, don't waste your money. Just don't.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you want to buy a kayak just to get out and go, from time to time to go fishing and go do whatever.
Oh, yeah.
By all means, buy something cheaper. And I'm not discounting those kayaks. I mean,
no,
they do their job. But if you want comfort, you want longevity, you're going to be spending some money.
Yeah.
That's the truth of the matter.
Lifetime's good at what they are. They're, like you said, to get you to point A, point B. They're there to get you on the water.
Yes.
You start putting fish pools, tackle boxes, all that kind of stuff on there. They suck. I
I'm a
mean,
big
it worked. I loved it, and it worked for a person on a budget.
Yeah.
I could have never stood up on that Lifetime.
No.
I could stand on this one.
With me and my tackle and all that stuff on the Lifetime that I had the Tamarack. And, man, there just wasn't no room. It didn't work. And then I went to that Perception. And the Perception was roomier. It was nice. But the design was terrible. The keel that was so narrow, I dumped that kayak over so many times. Not in the water, but whenever I was dragging it to the water, I lost all my gear off that kayak so many times. And I was done. It was a poor design.
It was, and it wasn't a bad looking yak.
No, it wasn't.
That was the problem, especially when you had it set up. I remember that tournament we're going to here in a couple of months when you thought they're all decked out. Dude, it was not a bad looking yak.
Yeah, you look good, but just functionally, I didn't care for it. Like now, wow.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened? Okay. Stand by, guys.
Look at this guy. Oh, I can't remember how to do this.
There we go. All right. That took care of it, right?
Yeah, I took care of it. How'd you do that again? I couldn't remember.
Click on the 3 dots on their comment, and you just block the user. Sorry about that, guys. So you get people like that coming in sometimes, time to time.
Like, who gets off on that?
Right? Now it's on my screen. I can't get is it on your video screen? How it says that person was blocked?
Yeah, it says he's blocked.
All right. Yeah, I don't know how to get that off of the screen.
Oh, I see what I did. Here, we'll do this. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
I see what you were saying. I didn't see it down the corner now.
Okay, hold on. We're still dealing. Now I got this one over here. I don't know what to do.
Like Ricky Bobby.
Okay.
That's crazy.
There we go. Okay. Sorry.
That's a first for us. I'm sure other people not, but that was a first for me.
Yeah, we kind of. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, I completely lost my train of thought. Where were we? Oh yeah, kayaks.
Yeah.
I've said it before on the show, and I'm sure I'll say it again. Whenever you're looking at buying a kayak, if you're looking to get serious about it, do not buy your first kayak. Buy your second or third kayak, because yes, you can buy a budget one, but within okay, let me tell you my story. I bought that Tamarack. 6 months later, I was like, man, I got to upgrade. Well, I got that Perception. I said about a year and a half later, I was going to get a Bonafide. Well, it was like maybe a month. And
like a week, 2 weeks.
Maybe. But with that being said, had I bought the Bonafide first, I would have saved probably, honestly, probably close to about $1,000.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
So if you're going to get serious about it, then definitely just go ahead and drop the money up front. If you got to save up a little while to get it, and that's understandable. I mean, I had to save up, that's for sure. Just you want to be comfortable out there. You're going to be out there for hours at a time. If you're like us,
Don't let the. I was gonna say, don't let the price tag scare you. You're gonna get what you pay for when it comes to this kind of things. It really is. And you always poke fun at you, but you were the guinea pig, and you're the best one to talk about it. I mean, you've been there, you know. So
yeah,
I kind of learned from you, really. You know.
Well, I'm glad because
I know there's an expensive lesson, but
and well, that being said, I did get money back off of the perception. I didn't get sticker price back for it,
right.
but I made some change off of it, so that's not too bad.
Yeah. Some of it's not bad. About that. What's up?
I was going to ask you if you wanted to go ahead and go to break real quick.
Yeah, we can do that. Give me just a second.
Before we forget like last week.
yeah, we got pretty late last time. Yeah. All right, y'all, give us just a second. Let's take this break.
Hey, y'all. I wanted to take a moment to tell you guys about one of our sponsors. Not only are they one of our sponsors, but they are an incredible American company, and they sell fire starting gear. The name of this company is Bigfoot Bushcraft. Now, this stuff works exactly as it is advertised. You take one of those plugs, expose the fibers, one strike with that ferro rod, you got yourself a flame. A decent flame at that. And this flame will burn for 5 minutes or more. So you get that thing put on your tinder, and that's more than enough time to get yourself a sustainable fire. So be sure to head on over to bigfootbushcraft.com. Use discount code Wiley Rooster Boys, all one word, at checkout for 15% off your order. And every order placed with our discount code helps support our show. So get on over there, get you some gear, and get you a fire.
I'm still just kind of flabbergasted at the comment thing.
Dude,
I'm trying to process it, man.
That was yeah. It kind of
He come in hot, didn't
a lot of things in my head now. They're just
Yeah. Again, guys, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was off. Well, I had things lined up, like you said. Yeah. There you go. I had things lined up, and I completely forgot what I was going to talk about. So, pass it to you, buddy.
Well, things I want to talk about is next week. Yeah, buddy. Well, the reason I had to show that one was, again, got my new kayak. And these guys, if you're in the DFW area, check them out.
Yes.
Really
Amazing company.
awesome company.
Great sales folk in there. Awesome. I don't remember the dude's name, but if I could remember his name. Aris?
Aras. Yep. Now, a real cool guy. He set me up awesome. And didn't do me wrong. That yak, a while back, I was looking at it. And I know I talked about it last week. I'm going to tell you real short. They didn't put their hands on it last time. It ended up being the wrong yak. So never got it. This man, he actually went out and put his hand on every single thing before he told me the definitive answer. I didn't. Once I did, normally you're supposed to put a deposit down. The man held it for me for a couple days before we get down there. I can't say enough nice things about him. Other than he was trying to get us to buy a lot more, he sells it.
I was going to bring that up. Dude's trying to get me in trouble.
He found out. Me and you were looking at apartments after we left there.
As it turns out, I didn't know this because I've searched Amazon, I've searched eBay, and all this stuff. I did not know that the bona fides, and as well the feel frees for that matter, the bona fides at Mariner Sales, they sell a drop-in bracket that you can go and buy one of those $100 trolling motors from Walmart. It has to be 35 or below, 35-pound thrust or below, something like that.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had my kayak on my mind, and I heard it, but I couldn't tell you what it was.
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
So, but yeah, he showed me that bracket. It's just a drop-in bracket you put in your pod hole. of the kayak, and you can just slap a trolling motor in there, run your battery up in the front hatch, and boom, there you go. 130.
Dude, wait. Yeah,
130
bucks.
Yeah.
Way easier than what we were talking.
Yeah.
We were talking. I'd seen a video, and you got them rails that run on the backside of your yak.
Yeah.
Well, I'd seen a guy. He would take a 2x4, put it across there, and mount it to get them little adapters, and you can put it in the tracks and tighten it down. Well, then he'd have it overhanging on one side, so you could have your trolling motor sitting to the side. Which I thought was an awesome idea. At the time, we didn't know about these adapters for the pod. For 130 bucks, that's
yeah. I mean, you look. Hey, what's going on, Matty? You look at it. You spend 130 bucks on the bracket. You spend $100 on the trolling motor, and you might be out a few $100 on the battery, depending on what battery you get. Personally, I know lithiums are expensive, and I probably couldn't just buy one outright because those are ridiculously expensive. But for weight, you want to get a lighter battery that packs more of a punch. You're going to want a lithium battery. Do you have to have one? No. You can probably buy a $100 battery and it'll work just fine. But so anyway, you could use the motor guide. You can get an XI3 for $3,000, which I'm not knocking those. I want one, spot lock and all that stuff. That would be great. But for like $400, you can get your trolling motor set up where it's right there.
Same thing, man.
However, I don't know how you pull it out. Like, can you prop it? Like, you get in the shallows. Can you prop it up?
That's exactly what I was thinking. But with that 2x4 deal, because a lot of them have a hinge, so you could technically fold it.
Yeah.
Now, that you're absolutely right. What would you do? The only thing I can think of is I've seen videos on how you can cut them shafts and make them smaller. Yeah. But you're still not going to be able. It's not going to be a quick deal just pulling out. I mean, it's not bad, but.
I mean, I think after launch, as long as you had that thing, let the blades of the prop have about 3 or 4 inches clearance from the bottom of your yak, you're golden, man.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But anyway, as I was saying, old boy trying to get me in trouble because I can't be buying stuff. I've already dropped a lot. What is that?
I don't know. What's going on, Jessica Baker?
I have no idea.
Make me a mod, he says. Yeah, that's I need to do that, boss. But I'm going to tell you right now, Manny, this is one of the things we need to talk about because I don't know how to do any of that.
If you were watching earlier, you should have seen the little freak out we had when we had a troller come in here. A troll will come in here in the comments.
Yeah.
Both of us look like idiots. Yeah. I'm over here like, I don't know what to do.
It's literally the expression "fox in the hen house," man. We were like,
it was funny.
Yeah. we got a few more people. I got to show it off one more time, John.
All right.
I got it. This is my new purchase. Bam. Look at that.
The thing's beautiful. And if you guys watched the video that I put up on my channel, granted, we didn't catch no fish. I'm gonna give you that now. But what's up, man? What's up, Larry? If you watch his video, you get a pretty good look at it. If you watch my video, granted, we didn't catch any fish, but you get to see that new girl on the water. She's gorgeous. And I tried real hard to make that video interesting. I know we didn't catch any fish.
Don't even, dude. No, if you haven't seen it, you need to go over to Texas Wiles and watch it because that was on point for editing. Like
it was fun.
Yourself, dude. That video.
It was definitely fun to make. I just wish we would have caught some fish,
Yeah, no, absolutely. But
I mean, that's realistic. That's what happens. Any of you out there, that a lot of times, sometimes, maybe a lot of times, maybe not a lot of times, but you go out there and, it's a bad day fishing. It's a skunk. It's skunk day. Right. And that's really the issue that I've had with Mineral Wells Lake. I mean, I've said it before, I've been out there over the past.
It's really hard.
About 10 years, probably. I've caught one bluegill out of that entire lake.
Well,
Maybe
last year, man, I caught 3 dinks in that tournament. I went with Chris on.
What's going on, man?
That's the biggest thing I've caught. But talking about that, you going to be there the 12th, Larry?
Yeah, I forgot.
Love to see you there again, man. Hopefully we do better this year.
Yeah. But hey, at least I won the reel. I did win that reel last time.
You did.
And I use that. I still use that thing. It's hanging up right there right now. I love that reel. It's nice.
Yeah. No, it was a decent reel. It really was. I just
March 12th.
I hope it's better.
Say
What's up? I was just saying I hope it's better this year.
Yeah.
Marine Creek.
For those of you watching that don't really know what we're talking about, Marine Creek Reservoir over there in Fort Worth, Texas Bass Holes puts on free kayak tournaments and all this stuff, and we did a tournament there before, and there's another tournament there, another kayak tournament there coming up March 12th, and it's free. You can win some awesome prizes, and as I've said before, once you're amongst like-minded people, you don't meet a stranger. When we were there last time, we got to meet some awesome people, just talking with people like we've known them our whole lives. And that's what's great about the fishing community, man. It's a family, an extended family.
Yeah. Larry says he's going to be there. That's awesome. That's awesome. Delete that one out. It's a bot.
Which one's a bot, Maddie?
That
Both of them?
I don't know.
Because that's one of them's like in Russian, and then one of them's Jessica Baker.
Yeah.
So
don't know.
I have no idea. Again, I'm still new with this whole streaming. Russian.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You got it. Larry, I'm looking forward to seeing you again, man. It's been a while, man. Yeah, we did meet. That was at the Trinity River tournament. I remember that. It was funny because we were walking by each other on the sidewalk, and we both had cameras going, and we're like, "Hey, man, you got YouTube channels?" "Yeah, I do." And then it was pretty cool. And that's another example of you don't meet a stranger. And those of you watching, set that hook.
Yep.
That dude, him and his son, awesome people, man.
Absolutely.
Really, go check out their channel.
Catch really, really nice fish, too.
He's got some great content on his channel, man. Y'all definitely check that out.
Yep. Yeah, we actually had Larry. What season was that? Was that season 1? We had Larry on.
I couldn't tell you. It could have been towards the end of season 1 or towards the beginning of season 2. I don't remember.
It was somewhere in there. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep, awesome guy. Glad to see you here, man.
I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm looking forward to that tournament because I need redemption.
Are you kidding me? Like I'm pretty stoked. But like I was telling you, I was watching some other videos of people catching fish there, and if we could just be so lucky.
I'm not going to say
hard.
I'm not going to say the name of the lake that we were talking about the other day because I'm not going to put that information out there until after we get a chance to hit it up. Sorry.
Oh man, that's a fun one.
From what I've been told, that lake is amazing, and
it looks nice. It looks really nice.
It looks beautiful, and it's a lot bigger than what it looks like. I put on Google Earth, you can like set points, and from that one launch that I was looking at down to that little bitty cove, it was like 1,800 feet, and that's pretty sizable.
Yeah.
And that's just the skinny part of the lake, whereas over to the spot that you and I were talking about yesterday, I didn't measure that, but I'm assuming that's pretty far. And speaking of lakes, Lake Bryson, did I tell you what I heard about Lake Bryson? Right now, no, not right now. I was told that it wasn't uncommon to get 7 to 10 pounders out of that lake.
Really?
But then, dadgum, we got bots coming in like crazy. I got it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't uncommon to catch those lunkers out of there. And then a few years ago, apparently it dried up just about,
Really?
and it essentially all but killed the fish population in that lake. But what I was told yesterday is that it's coming back, and it's coming back really good.
Good.
So,
Good. I never heard of that until like a week or two ago.
well, where I was at, when I went up there to get the distributor inspected, I was talking to that individual up there, and I figure he's probably the person to ask. And
That man is the person to ask.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some pictures of the fish that guy catches, and he knows a thing or two.
Matt, it's probably we're streaming on 3 different channels right now. There's several people in here right now. I'm just not sure what all channels they're watching on.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't see him in the chat? That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, there's a bunch. Huh.
Yeah, I don't get that.
But again, we talked about it at the beginning of the show here. The Googan Mondo Box that we're giving away. We're going to be giving that away.
Here, Matt. I don't know if you see him. He just hollered that he's here.
The 28th on the first episode 1 of season 3 of the podcast, we're going to be giving away a Googan Mondo Box. And if you want to get yourself entered, leave a comment on one of the videos on the Wiley Rooster Boys channel, or shoot us an email at wileyroosterboys@gmail.com. However you decide to do it, should you win, we are going to need you to email us your information so we can get that thing shipped out to you.
Yep.
Yes, we do, Larry.
Larry, absolutely. What I was wanting to say about Bryson, my problem with it, my main problem is from where we're at, you almost go up to Graham. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to just pass up Graham.
I got a score to settle, man. I've talked about this several times before. I won't bore you guys with that story again, but Lake Edelman, I got a bone to pick. Hey, Frankie.
Old Frankie. Yeah, Matty, I didn't know Frankie won one of your giveaways, I guess.
Yeah.
When that's this fire start and stuff he got.
Man, my phone is still blowing up.
Oh, your phone?
Yeah, it's still blowing up, man. If you want us to, we could post the link in here. It's up to you.
What's that?
I don't even know how to do that, though. Post the link.
You want to post it?
If you want to. I mean, go for it.
A link for what, bud?
For this.
Oh, for
the stream.
Oh, the stream. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if any of you guys want to hop in, I'm absolutely fine with that.
Yeah. You guys want to just click the link that he's about to put up. You guys can join up. Boom. You can talk with us face to face.
Absolutely. I'm all about it. Remember,
we're family friendly here.
Yeah, family friendly. PG-13. Well, I can't say PG-13 anymore, but when we were younger, it's PG-13.
Yeah. That's cool. We'll post it from all 3.
Yeah.
Eventually, I don't know. Are we going to weed out channels eventually? Or are we just going to keep doing all 3? I don't care. Either way. I think that right now we have access to more people.
Yeah.
Treetop Outdoors just gave away a gun. What? Gave away a gun?
What kind of gun do you give? I mean, it don't matter either way. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be sweet.
Well,
just throw a comment, bullets, and maybe you win a Mondo Box. I don't know.
I got him right here. I got him right down. Yeah, I gotta get with you and get the rest of them that you have, because I got a list of.
I know I got some. I seen a list that you had, and I know I've got some that ain't on there.
Okay. I don't know if we're gonna do like draw names out of a hat. If we're gonna do the wheel, I don't know what we're gonna do, but it'll be fair for everybody.
Holy moly!
Savage 22. I have 2 of those. Man, those are awesome. They were like $99. They were on sale for like $99 a piece one day, and I went up to the store and I told the guy I wanted to look at it, and I was looking it over and all this and that and the other, and I was like, all right, I'll take 2 of them. And he just kind of stopped in his tray. He's like, you want 2 of them? Yeah. Give me 2 of them. And but yeah, man, those are some straight shooting 22s.
I don't know if it's the same style as what you had. I used to have old Savage 22 mag I picked up off one of my dad's friends. I bought it for $100. Had a little bipod, and back in Nebraska when I worked at the feedlot, I'd keep it behind the seat of that Kenworth when I was out feeding, and we'd always have coyotes running around. Man, that's what I used to use all the time, pop them coyotes.
Yeah, ear hole them, man.
Yeah.
Either ear hole them or just get in the vitals. And there's a lot of people will fight you tooth and nail saying you cannot use a 22 to take down stuff bigger than varmints. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. It's all about shot placement.
I mean, dude, I can't tell you how many coyotes I shot with 20. I can't tell you how many coyotes I shot with number 8 shot 12 gauge. Growing up, I don't know. Down south is a little different. I'm sure back in the day they did it, but in Nebraska and most northern states, you still had a fur bearer to come. He'd pick up furs. You could sell them, and in high school, that's how I made gas money selling coyote furs. You get $20, $25 a dog.
Did you have to skin them yourself?
Or just that was just the dog. This hand.
Really?
You're done. Well, if you boogered up the pelt too much, obviously price goes down. That's why we started using number 8 shot, and because that little bird shot, you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
It was all right, man. That 22 mag, it took down quite a few.
Money in your pocket, man.
Oh yeah, that's how I paid for gas in high school. I tried doing the trapping thing, and I wasn't a very good trapper. I really wasn't.
I've never really been into trapping, and honestly, it's gonna sound kind of crazy, but the first time I ever trapped anything was about 5 years ago. I started trapping pigs. I made my own pig trap, and they call it a snail shell trap. What I did is I took 2 16-foot pieces of goat panel, the little 4x4 paneling, and I used a bunch of T-posts, and I made them into like a circle, but on one end it kind of made like a V, and the paneling met up to it, and they could go in, but they couldn't get back out. It's kind of like a trap door. And it worked pretty well for a while. And I guess I need to move it because I haven't had any pigs in that thing in a couple of years. I guess they got smart. Pigs are smart, man. Pigs are very smart. But I'll never forget one night, me and a friend, we went pig hunting, and I'm not gonna put his name out there because I don't want to embarrass him. But we got a bunch of pigs. I think we dropped. I say a bunch. We probably dropped 4 or 5 of them, and he wanted some meat, and he'd never processed a pig before, and he'd never been pig hunting. So, hey Frankie joined. So we get him up, and we're processing this pig, and I look at him, I'm like, hey man, this is your first pig, right? He's like, yeah. I said, it's tradition. You got to bite the heart. He's like, no. I said, no, man, I did it. All my friends have done it. They've killed pigs. You got to bite the heart. He's like, serious? I said, yeah. So he gets the pig heart. He takes that pig heart, and he goes,
what are you doing?
He bit that pig heart in half. And I'm going to tell you guys, you could hear the sound of his teeth ripping through the heart. He immediately started throwing up. And I was like, man, I can't believe you did that. And he's like, you were messing with me? I said, yeah, you think I'm going to do that? I'm not biting a pig heart. It was funny. He was mad at me for a few days.
Yeah, old Googan. I remember him.
Yeah.
I remember him talking about it. He was mad at you.
He was so
What's
mad.
up, Frankie?
Hey, what's going on, man? I don't think I'd have the guts to bite into a heart either.
No.
Heck no, that's crazy, dude.
You guys watching, this is Frankie. He's the one that we completely murdered in that challenge video.
Yeah. Keep talking trash, because that's gonna make you look twice as bad when you lose the next one.
It was a good time.
Oh man, yeah. I wish we could have stayed longer.
Mm-hmm.
And we did go, but
well, whenever you do come back down, like I told you, I think we were texting the other night. In 23 next year, whenever Tucker Lake opens back up, you got to bring your yak down here, and we need to go out, man.
Dude, absolutely. One of the things I do want to do is fish Texas with the yak. I have to do it.
And then, come back down another time. We'll hit up Graham. If you watch that video that I put up, the Lake Graham, A Good Day for a Comeback.
Yeah.
You'll see how we went up in the creeks and stuff at Lake Graham, and it just, Rooster, you were saying it don't even look like Texas, and it's beautiful out there.
Yeah.
Lord Barbecues is I ran muskrat trap line when I was in high school. Fur prices were good back then. Yeah.
I
The
bet.
fur prices were good back then,
Yeah.
actually.
I
I
don't
remember
know.
that.
I don't know what they are now, but I've been out of the game for a while now. I don't know.
I knew a lot of people when I was in high school. A lot of this, I never did it myself, but a lot of um, the kids in high school used to make money from fur trapping because
Yeah.
it paid pretty decent, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's. I mean, I get $25 a dog. He says he used to get $60 for red fox. I believe it.
Yeah.
There was
That's
one
pretty
old man
good.
in our town, and he was king at finding bobcat, and he would trap them. And I ain't kidding, man. He'd get 130 plus off of
Wow.
bobcat.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I'd love to trap, but we got a mountain lion that runs out here around the ranch. It makes its rounds probably every couple of years, and we got to be careful because it likes to pick off calves. And I come home from work one day and I was coming through the pasture, and we had this cow that she was a terrible mom, and I see this calf, and he's by himself. So I go up to him, and right away I knew red flag because mama's not charging at me. So I pick up this calf, and I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna give it another chance. I carry it over to mama. Mama didn't care one bit. Well, against my better judgment, I left him with her. Well, the next day I went out looking to see if she'd take it to him or he'd take him to her, and I couldn't find him. I looked for this calf for about 3 days, and after that I go down this road that we have that goes by some trees, and I see this calf's carcass laying in the road, and I know that it wasn't there the day before, and it looks like it had been eaten on for quite a while. Only thing I can figure is the night before I found that carcass is we had a pretty good windstorm come through. What I'm thinking is that mountain lion took that calf up in that tree, and the wind knocked it down the night before. So I've tried time and time again to get that calf. I can't get it, man. Cannot get it. I didn't see him this year though, and this was the year you're supposed to be here. So I ain't seen him on my cameras or nothing.
Yeah, I had a friend draw a tag for mountain lion this year.
Oh no, good.
Have tags?
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's a lottery system where there's only so many tags or whatever you pay into it, and if they basically draw your name, then you get a tag for a mountain lion.
Oh wow.
And he went out there. But he seen almost every sign. They seen some scat and a few paws on the ground, but they couldn't find it. So he came back empty-handed. But
I've always been told that whenever you're hunting a cat, it's hunting you.
yeah, pretty much. That's what I heard too. Yeah.
See, that's what made me mad, Frankie, is when I moved down here. Like literally, the year I moved down here is when they finally opened the season on them cats.
You're right. Yeah.
But that's how elk was always. I don't know if it still is, but to get a bull elk tag, like you better get one because that was a once in a lifetime. That's all they give you, one in a lifetime chance to get a bull.
That's crazy.
Cows, you can get what? You get a cow every 10 years, something like that. I don't know if it's changed.
I'm not sure.
It was like 9 years ago. But,
yeah, it wasn't just till recently, like in the past few years, that they opened up the, for mountain lions. Anyways, for what I know of.
See, that makes me wonder now. I mean, as far as I know, in Texas, you see mountain lions, bobcats, whatever, any kind of cats like that, take them out. If anybody's watching, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's no tag because they're a nuisance. They take out livestock and stuff like that. And to me, if there's an animal that's messing with livestock, that's a problem.
Well, they do have a law here in Nebraska too, where if they are messing with your livestock, you're allowed to kill them.
Yeah.
But they have to be messing with your livestock or threatening your life, basically. And,
kind of reminds me of South Park. It's coming right for us.
Yeah. But other than that, like they're been pretty protected for a while here in Nebraska. Oh yeah. And I don't know if the population was dwindling to the point where like they weren't seeing enough of them around to where they just decided that they weren't allowed to be hunted until just recently. I mean, there's been so many sightings that they're just like, okay, now we can allow everybody.
Yeah, I was trying to see. I don't know if you ever got those.
No, I have not.
That's the last one I got before I moved down here.
Yeah.
It's got all your seasons on it.
Oh wow.
I was thinking this one had it on there, but yeah, Bighorn Sheep was still closed at that time. I can't remember. I remember hearing about those after I moved down here, and I was
Yeah. You know, when I found out we had bighorn sheep in Nebraska, I was like, "What?" I was honestly, I had no idea we had bighorn sheep till
I don't know. Is there a season on them yet?
I'm not sure. I think there is actually, but they're only like clear out west in Nebraska.
I think the closest thing we got to that down here is Audads.
Yeah.
And, Audads, I've never ate them, but I heard they're pretty good.
The thing with the bighorn up there was they were native, but they were killed out. So from my understanding, I think they were from Canada is where they were transporting them. And they had all trying to get the population to stabilize because eating the different types of grass, I can't remember what the disease was called. It was giving up disease. And they were trying to get it stabilized, and I don't know if they ever did. But yeah.
Interesting.
I bet, man.
I've never seen it.
Probably kind of hard to track them like that, I imagine.
Yeah.
Or,
well, I mean, you've probably seen pictures. There's other states that do the same thing, but they'll have big old like collars on them, and they're GPS monitors.
No, I meant what Bullets and Barbecue said. He said that the game. I'll just put it up on the screen. He said Game Commission here says we don't have any mountain lions here in Pennsylvania, but a lot of people say that they've seen them, and I've never seen them. But yeah, I've never seen them here. But I would think that there's probably cats everywhere. I would assume they got to be.
My mom always told me a story. This is before my time, but my pops owned a lot of river.
Don't mean to cut you off. I'm going to get off real quick, fellas. I'm going to keep watching, but I got stuff I got to do. I just wanted to say hi. And,
we appreciate it,
man.
All right,
Take it easy.
We'll see you.
Hey, Frankie. Oh, he left. Yeah, he got it, Backwoods. I can answer that. He sent us a text showing us it off. But my pops, what he was saying, bullets. Before there was really mountain lions in Nebraska, he owned a bunch of river bottom where we lived. And he ran horses out there, and he kept telling people that there was a cat chasing his horses. Nobody believed him. And it was actually, it's funny how it worked out, I guess, in a small town. It was my other grandpa, Elton, knew him, went and helped him get a plaster. And this was before my mom and dad even got married or met. It's just funny that how those two ended up.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And stuff. I thought it was funny. But he went out and helped him get a plaster footprint. So I believe it, man. That's same with up north. We had a town called Arthur, and it wasn't very often, but you would see, man, they are hitting us.
Yeah,
hard.
man. What is going on?
But people would say they would see a wolf every once in a while out there.
They said that for a long time down here there weren't any wolves, but there was a lady in Millsap that she bred wolves. Like, I don't know if they were gray wolves or timber. I don't know what kind of wolves they were, but they were like legit big wolves. And something happened, like they got out or something, and they started breeding. And now we don't have a huge population, but there are wolves like locally around here, unless they've been, captured and stuff like that. But I know for when I was probably in junior high, so 15 years ago, 20 years ago, something like, I don't know how long ago that was, but we used to hear stories about it all the time that they were around here. And in Lone Camp, I know for a fact there's a big cat. I've seen that sucker. I almost hit him on a back road in my truck one time. That scared me.
Were you around for the ostrich? The
wild ostrich? Was it the ostrich or emus? I think it was emus.
See, I always heard ostriches.
Emus, they were running rampant for a while. And a matter of fact, about 3 miles from me up the road, there's a lady that breeds them still. There's still a market for them around here.
See, and for you guys that don't know what we're talking about, in this part of Texas, I guess back, I don't know if it was the 90s or when it was. I think it was around then.
It was early 2000s, I think.
Was it early 2000s? Okay, there was a demand. The story I got, there was a demand for ostrich meat, and everybody thought this was going to be the get-rich-quick scheme. So there was a bunch of farmers that got a bunch of these ostriches. Well, it didn't pan out, and the market crashed, and they weren't getting them. So pretty much the farmers just opened the gates and let them go.
Yeah.
And I was listening to stories of these guys when I moved down there. They're like, "Yeah, you'd be driving down the road, and this dang ostrich just right across the road."
I wonder how many people got their eyes checked after they saw something like that.
I know, dude. I know.
Honey, did you see this?
Right? That was the biggest roadrunner I've ever seen. You know, I mean, that's.
I've heard ostrich meat's pretty good. It's a dark meat, from what I understand. Never had it.
Yeah. No, you never had it?
Mm-mm.
So I've had it once, and it was really good, but it was smoked, and you can smoke almost anything and be good, in my opinion.
Unless it's a little bit of fish, and then it turns into jerky, and that's all we had to eat. But, you know.
See, in my hometown, we did a little get-together at the little local county, like, fair barn, and it was called the Wild Game Feed. And then you would pay to get in, and all the proceeds would go to like different little charities and stuff. But it was like a potluck, is what it was. But it was all wild game.
Pretty cool.
Something, whether it was goose, deer. I mean, it didn't have to be exotic, but you know, it had to be something from the wild. And you would pay to get in there and have your fill. And there was somebody that had ostrich one year. It was really good.
I'd definitely try. I mean, there's very few animals that I wouldn't try. Really, off the top of my head, I can't think of one that I wouldn't try.
No.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I take that back. But there's probably a couple I wouldn't try.
Well, I mean, dog. I don't think, unless it was like an extreme situation where I'm gonna die. But no, I've had llama, and I'm gonna tell you guys, llama is good. It's extremely close to pork in the way it looks. The texture is really similar, and it's pretty good, man. I like llama. It's really good. And then we took llama meat, 2 pounds of llama meat, 1 pound of wild pig, and then 1 pound of bacon, and we ground it all up and we made burgers. And oh my gosh, man, that's some of the best burgers I ever had in my life. Those were delicious.
Ooh, backwoods, you had coyote?
Stringy meat.
That'd be rough. Joe.
There you go. Did I bring you any of that llama, Rooster?
I think I was sick that week. Something happened. I was gone. I don't know if I was on vacation or I was sick or what. But
oh no,
I wasn't there for it. No.
All right. Let's see about getting you some at some point.
Yeah. Once it was nasty. Yeah, I bet, dude. I mean, I guess I would still try it, but I can't. I don't know, man.
Well, like you said, smoke it, and you know it would probably take away a lot of the problem.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Too close to humans, yeah. That's the thing. I mean, but then there's other stuff. I don't know. But you know, you can't look at it when they're still living, because I mean, you look at cows, them suckers, they'll have big old boogers coming out, and they'll lick that up. So
yeah,
they're pretty tasty.
I do like me some cows. I've never had veal. I would like to try veal one day.
Yeah. You said you're going to go live, right, Maddie? Because I am going to have to get with you so I can learn a few more things.
Okay. We got to ask Frankie what he meant. We got a private chat. It says yellow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Frankie, I don't know what that means. Unless that was saying hello.
I don't know if that was before we, because I didn't see him down below waiting to get in.
Okay. Smoking is a way to cows. Really? Yeah. I don't know.
Yep, 8:30. Cool. I watch you there.
I'm probably gonna have to run here in a few minutes. I don't know if you want to keep going or whatnot. But
No, that's fine, man. It was just kind of a chill. Just hit 2,000 views.
Awesome.
That is
Congrats,
cool.
man.
I watched that. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
That.
Acting like a crazed fan talking to the Crockers. It was pretty funny.
Oh, really?
I got a kick out of it.
I'll check it out. I've been so behind on videos, man. I haven't. So behind on everything.
I understand, man. We got so much stuff. And that's fine. That's fine. But before we leave, remember, January 28th, premiere of season 3. Giveaway is going to be live. Mondo box, Googan Mondo Box. How many baits that thing got in it?
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you. I've never had one either. I know they're a decent size.
I can tell you. Hold on, I got the.
But need to comment in the video.
One, two,
comment in the video.
It's got 6 different things in it.
Yeah. Make sure, like I said, not the live chat, the video itself. But leave a comment. Get you entered. We're doing it live, so.
Yep. And we would love if you guys would hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll see everything we put out.
And if you'd rather send us an email, you can do that to wileyroosterboys@gmail.com. Link will be down below. Yeah, man, I can't wait for next week. I really can't.
Man, this new season is going to be a lot of fun because we're going to be, I don't know if we're going to be doing every episode live like this.
Yeah, I don't know either yet.
But I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun doing these lives on the break, getting back in the saddle in these last couple of weeks. It's been great. It's been different doing it, on video. So
no, absolutely. And we've said before, the whole point of what we're doing this, the precursor essentially is we were learning some stuff about how to do this. This has been one of the most asked about features of us doing a live. So
had to figure out how to ban bots and Nazis in here. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, go back and watch from the beginning.
That screwed my whole mind up when that happened. But unfortunately, it's the world we live in. So
absolutely. All right. Well,
all right, man. You got anything else?
No. I think I'm good.
All right, man. All right. We appreciate everybody stopping by.
Absolutely.
As always, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
God bless you.
On the 28th.